I'm Zerwin Arnstein, and what you're seeing is a dual review of both a Chinese schlock up of a Miraphone 191 Tuba and a Kodak Zi8 video camera, which I'm using to film this. This is my first production with the Zi8. I did a little test video just a second ago. What you're hearing is external microphone played through a pad box to lower the levels down from a mixing console. The mixing console is a Roland VS2400 CD, and I have hooked to it two CAD E200 microphones. They're internally suspended condenser mics. They're phantom powered. So the audio portion is going to be a much higher quality than one would expect from the camera's video microphone that it has built into it. I do a lot of videos on YouTube, and you've probably seen me playing with Anton Mortazov and playing the organ and playing the tuba with the organ, stuff like that. And so, to me, the sound is at least as important in the production as anything else, and that's why I bought the Zi8 camera. Up till now, I've been using Canon GL1 for most of my videos, but I also have a Sony VX1000. These are both prosumer or mini DV camcorders with excellent lensing systems, and they're really good cameras, but I've had really good luck with them up till now. The Canon's off getting cleaned and repaired, and so I thought I'd give a, move into the next generation technology with the HD camera. Now I'm only shooting in 720 mode, which is pretty basic for the camera, and I have two lights, one there and one there. This is inside my home, so you can see the quality of the light. Anyway, enough about the camera. Let's go on and talk about the tubas. A friend of mine, Sandy, who I play with in the New Texas Symphony Orchestra, I'm the tuba player, Sandy's the trombone player, had bought this Chinese-made Miraphone 191 copy, and it's more like a double C orchestral tuba. Now I'm too stupid to learn another fingering system, and I've been playing tuba for too long to try and do that, so I'm going to stick with playing B-flat horns. Supposedly, advantage of C tubas versus double B flats is the orchestras play in sharps and bands play in flats. I'm also a trombone player and a euphonium player, and I'm quite used to lipping things up and down, so I have a good ear. If you don't have a good ear, you're a lousy trombone player. So I automatically compensate with the horn for tuning issues. Now, how much this compromises my tone, I don't know. In each of these instruments, I'm using different mouthpieces as well. In my 186 Miraphone, which is probably 35 years old if it's a day, I'm using a megatone mouthpiece, Bach, which I'd like to. I had to work up to that, and you have to keep playing regularly to use such a big mouthpiece in the horn, but they'll darken it. The band tuba, being a 186, is a brighter sound. The 191 copy is really more like an orchestral tuba, and I'm going to play some little selections and let you know what I think of it. First thing I'll say about Old Reliable here is this is the horn I've been playing for many years, and I'll play you a little bit with it. This is Arios and Caprice. This is a baritone solo that I played back in high school. I did get solo best of kind with it, so supposedly I know how to play it. I could probably lift that a little bit better, but you get an idea what it sounds like. So as you can see, typical, nice, centered, focused Miraphone sound. This baby's seen a lot of action, plenty of dents on the bottom bell, and the bell up here has been repaired a few times, that sort of thing. And granted, I'm not that warmed up, so all in all, not half bad. Nice Miraphone sound, get what you pay for. Now, this is little tight wrap 191. It's like a 5.4 or 6.4, so it's a bigger more open bore horn. It's going to give a bigger, flatter sound. First thing you'll notice is the action on the keys. These are really soft metal. They will bend if you monkey with them too much. If I do get this horn from Sandy, I will probably bend these closer together because they're kind of awkward the way they are now. I find it effective. Well, let's hear how the thing sounds. There's also some minor lacquer breakdowns here on the bell. So, you know, it's not a Miraphone. And then again, it doesn't cost a Miraphone. These things are about a quarter to a fifth of what a big Miraphone 191 will cost. Nice, big, open sound. It's a powerful horn. It makes a big sound. It's very responsive. You can hear how well I can play the thing. And I've only been playing this thing for a couple of hours last night. I don't know that it isn't actually easier to play than my good old reliable Miraphone. And that's another thing that's going to be a good selling point for it. Now, I am using a Helleberg mouthpiece. A Helleberg is a smaller mouthpiece, but this thing is such a big pig that you could use a smaller mouthpiece and still have the big open sound. Now, we're playing the Brahms Academic Overture, so here's a little bit of the end of that, where, you know, when the tuba gets a chance to really honk. Could play it right now. Anyway, this part. And like I said, I'm not that used to this horn. I will play better, and I could have warmed up a little bit more too. Let's hear how it sounds on the Miraphone with the Bach Megatron. Well, I can't articulate it right if I want to. Let's try one more quick experiment so you get a good comparison of the two instruments by using the Helleberg and the Miraphone, which makes it easier to play. Now, it's a brighter sounding horn. Is it a better horn? I don't know. How much money you got to spend and how much you want. The other question is, how long will the Wang Fu tuba last in usage? All in all, I'd have to say it's a pretty nice horn, and for the money, I'd recommend it. If you take good care of it, and you're easy on it, I think you'll end up with a really nice tuba. And I'd have to say, it's a plus. Thanks for watching. Good luck with whatever horn you do end up getting. Hey, you know, it's not bad having both.